Hi everyone, this is Gail, Fava of 4, and I was going to just start out by singing happy birthday to myself, so you are lucky that I'm not going to. Yep, I have caught up with Tabasco 14. I don't know how that ever happened, but it did. Yesterday I gave away a few things I made, and I never did do a video on them. But I did, I've been kind of getting into some of these dyes, and a friend has some. She lets me borrow once in a while, and I was making these, and I don't know. They were just driving me crazy. I mean, I wasn't doing them right. I know I'm not good in math, but I wouldn't think that would be difficult. So I decided to make the mini ones, and I made the mini boxes without a dye, with the carton holder, and put a chocolate in each one. So I did make that, and a pocket letter that I did show you before. So that was the rest of her gift. And see, I've been doing some of these paper flowers. You know, I went to get my phone yesterday so I could tape instead of using this, since my iPad seems to have issues. And do you know that I think I sent it up to the big garbage in the sky? I had it in the morning because someone texted me about 7, and after that I started getting all the garbage together and throwing it in and put it outside, and after that I have not been able to find it. Find my iPhone, nothing. So I did plan on getting another phone. I mean, heavens, I need one. I've never upgraded for a long time, but there were a lot of things in there that I didn't bother syncing. So we'll see how it goes. So at least I'll get less text messages today. Anyway, this is one of the dyes that I had gotten. I don't really know too much what to do special with them. But there you go. And I don't know if I showed you this. Maybe I did. I can't remember. This is material. And I put some like cardboard behind it to make it heavier. And then I took a few pieces of lace I had. And like I said, I already gave some away. And then I made this. This way. I was just fooling around with it. It's kind of fun. I've been having some fun with those dyes. Even though probably none of these are made correctly. None of them. I'm telling you. Look, I don't know how to... Everything's uneven. Look, this one's bigger than this side. I don't understand how that happens. I really don't. But it does. To me, anyway. And this one. But they're fun. And the neighbors had a little, the nieces were selling the house. The aunt and uncle died a while back. And basically, they were giving everything away other than furniture, and that was still really cheap. So I got more things, but I always forget about the hauls sometimes to show you. Look at all these Easter eggs. Now, I don't know why I got them all, and this thing is full of Easter eggs. So, any swaps, you'll be getting some Easter eggs. Look at this. So, I got those for free. A lot of us said we feel like we're stealing. You know, you're just kind of walking out with stuff. And isn't this pretty? I got it, like I need another. And it's signed by whomever. But it's different, and I liked it. You know, it probably was something that she was making, and it wasn't turning out, and so she smushed it. I was going to throw it away, and then it turned out to be this beautiful piece of art. I like that. And this, I love glass. That's pretty. This is from Poland. It says. It says Polonia, made in Poland. Lead crystal. Isn't that beautiful? I've collected vases and vases and pitchers that you pour from. And I don't know, I always like those kind of things. And I know, Judy, I'm sure you collect them too. Vintage art treasures. She collects everything. Okay, I wanted to show you, I think I showed you one day that I bought one of these little things. It was something like it. I think I got it at a garage sale or something. And so I bought these. But the one I showed you, this one, look, I used my alcohol ink and I just put some on my fingers and made it blue. I have to get it off of here. And then in the stores, you can get these, they're magnets, and they're just this size. And it's metal, and then there's a magnet inside. And I screwed it, or actually I just glued it underneath that white cabinet I have, and it just goes right up there. And then I bought this the other day at Michael's. It was clear. I guess I should have showed you the clear one. And I did the same thing with alcohol ink. This is just pink. Oh, where am I? This is pink, light pink. And then I did like a mixture of cranberry and pink and pearl. And then I put some of the oh, I can never remember the name. You know what I mean, to make it sparkly. I had this at a different angle today, so isn't that pretty? And everything was on sale, so I think I bought 3 of these. And it would be really nice for a pocket letter, like on the corner. Okay. And I don't know if I showed you this. Maybe I did. I don't remember. But from that sale next door, I think I did. She gave me this. It's a flower pot, and it's all made out of nails. I remember telling somebody, so I probably did. They're all flathead nails. Isn't that pretty? She says, because she knew I was coming over looking for doilies and stuff. But that's pretty. And I'll show you this thing I bought. You can tell me whether you like it or not. I picked this up at, oh, it wasn't Goodwill. I forget where I was actually. And they had a few purses. And I got this for its size. At first, kind of I thought, oh, it kind of looks like a cow somehow. But it's beige, and this is black leather flowers. And I thought, well, if I don't, I keep looking for the right purse, because I had my one purse forever until it broke down. And it was really big. People used to tell me I could get on the airplane, you know, pack like a suitcase. But I thought it was kind of cute. And if I end up not liking it, then I can cut these off for flowers. They're leather. Doesn't look like it was a cheap bag. Let me see. Oh, I can't read it. But anyway, it was $8, so I figured I can't lose. Oh, the place across the street that has the little cubicles where people do their sell their craft. Not nice craft items. One lady there does mixed media. I'll have to take some pictures. Oh my gosh. She does such beautiful work. And one other thing before I get to my video, which is some birthday mail. I started to alter this. My friend just moved into a new salon. She does facials, esthetician. So I was making her a little lamp. I haven't done any more on it than this so far. And from next door, I got this. I have another one downstairs, but isn't that cute? And I've been picking these up for the scrap swap. Actually, time just keeps going by so fast. I mean, I don't know how to do it or what we should do, but see, I keep I keep this here, and whenever I have scraps, I just throw it in. I mean, I have beads, I have leaves, I have paper stuff, I have everything in here. So you don't have to just do material things. You can have anything. I'm sure people would like pieces of cardstock. So I keep a big one here to fill, and then I take from that and fill up these. That's the big one. So I've been getting these jars from everywhere. This one was $1 at, I'll just take that down. This was $1 at Habitat for Humanity. Of course, I had this from last year from Old Time Pottery. Got buttons in there, everything. Little bit of trim. This one, I think I showed you this one too. I probably showed you some of these. This is something I got from one of the hauls. Then, up there, I have a really big one up on my, let me see if you can see it. Up there, see? I have a big one all filled. And this one's filled, so I have to start a new one. And I did get another big jar next to it also. So, I don't know, it's easy for me because I always make a mess or whatever I'm doing or picking something up off the floor or from the kitchen or whatever. So, you know, say if this was, I made that bow, if this was a smaller piece or if I just wasn't crazy about it, I'd stick the whole thing in there. I mean, I have clips and flowers and buttons and trims and just all kind of stuff in here. So, I don't know how to, I mean, I could trade with probably 5 people. But, or if we should just keep it to where it's just an idea and something that you want to trade or you want to decorate, and it's an idea to send to your friends for the holidays. Or I thought it could be something we did after the holidays, because January and February are usually pretty quiet. So, you know, I always say, how many Irishmen does it take to make up her mind? You know, it's like screwing the light bulb. I can never make a decision. So, and by the time I do, it'll be done and gone. So, tell me what you think. This is really cute though, isn't it? And then I got a big floor one. More for coins and stuff, but you can put anything in it next door. Okay, I think that's all the odds and ends I wanted to tell you about. So now I'll do my happy mail. Let me see. You think I would look nice today since it's my birthday, but Haven't gotten that far. This is from Donna Gonzalez, and she came over, so I did open it. We opened it together, but I put it all back in here so you can see it. No, this isn't. Oh, I got them confused. Okay, this was the bag Donna gave me. But this isn't Donna's stuff. Ooh, hold on, hold on. Got them mixed up. I don't want to mix them up. Okay. This is just something I threw in here to put away. This isn't from Donna, but I think I was giving her some of these. I found a walking out of Michael's. They had like 4 different those little tablets with paper in them. I don't know what I did with the on the front and back. So I just took this off, and I've been copying it. And you can use it for a little note card, or you can cut it in half. And I've been wrapping ribbon or something around it that I want to send somebody. Green. Aren't those cute? And I don't know why they're in here. I guess I should have looked. And then I put the settings on smaller, and I made tiny tags. And I did from this, see this paper? I did the same thing with this. I don't know how these got in her bag. Aren't those cute? I thought they were just lovely. Lovely, lovely. And there were a couple more. I just have to find out where I put them. Yeah, it was like 99 cents or something like that. As you know, where they put all that stuff, so you buy it right by the... Okay. Now, let me hope I got all this right. She had this really pretty napkin in there. It's it's like a bluish green, but really, really nice color. I was trying to think what she had wrapped in that, but let me show you. It doesn't matter. Look at this. Is that adorable? From one of those humongous eyeballs. She said these were some of the things I had given her at that one big estate sale that Lady the Crafted, and I got all this stuff. I must have given Donna some, and she put them in there. Isn't that cute? And then trim the pearls back. Now that's adorable. I have some of these big ones too. I can make something. And you know what you could even do? You know, a lot of times I like to do things with sentiment in it. If you wanted to give a little birthday gift to someone, or I don't know, you know, you can take their picture or some picture like of their dog or whatever, and either enlarge it or just put it in with some other paper on the background. Wouldn't that be nice? I really like that. And I got a beautiful card that she made. Isn't that pretty? I forget what kind of flowers she told me these are that you buy, because they're more stiff. And birthday cake paper. Look at that. I don't think there's anything here she would here that you see a cupcake raised a little. Look at that paper. I don't know the names of all the papers like you guys do. But that was gorgeous. Is gorgeous. Okay, look at this. You know, this almost looks like Louis Vuitton material. Hope you can see it okay. And look at this. I mean, really how simple you can do it. Because I always make such a big to-do out of everything. And I believe it was a place, I think she said it was a placemat. And look, it's got the leather in here. She put 2 pieces of Velcro and a trim around it. Let me shut this off. People are telling me happy birthday. And since I lost my phone, this is it. Now look at that pretty flower. Isn't that gorgeous? Love it. I hope I didn't forget anything because I took everything out to look in it. Oh, I know what there was. There's well, she made this cupcake. Isn't that cute? I don't know, out of some kind of foam rubber, and then they have this icing. Isn't that adorable? But she made a tiny one. I was looking at everything. I hope I didn't take it out. But that's adorable. She said this was her first cupcake. Let's see. I forgot something. And look at the bag, how pretty. The little flowers. And this is, I think she said Alice in Wonderland paper. Because we're all kids at heart, right? And then she'd put it on here. Some people have such cool ideas, while to me, just kind of wraps it around. Then, when I was at her house once, she had these, and I absolutely love them. They're little salt and pepper shakers she had gotten at the dollar store. And she decorated them. I have to get some of these. I don't have any of these little tiny. Well, I guess they're just pearls from like stick pins. Oh, where am I here? It's hard to tell on this thing. Look at the little flower. And then she put some little I always call them sprinkles. I know they're not sprinkles. That's not fairy dust. They're just a little bigger. Isn't that adorable? And I have about 10 salt and pepper shakers from someone gave me that were actually heirlooms. Because a long time ago, everybody used to get their own salt and pepper shaker by their plate. So they're really tiny. So I could do that. And then I got this paper clip. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, see, she said these... It's funny when people go into the store, they know exactly what they're looking for, and I pretty much don't. But it's something about these because they're more stiff. And then she showed these on one of her videos, and then she gave me a set. I'm just enamored by this mason jar stuff. And she gave me a set that she had decorated. Aren't those cute? And I know there was another, oh, that's right, inside. Look at this. I don't have any of this either. There was something else, you know, and I probably left it downstairs when I was looking through everything, but it had a little cupcake with it. I'm almost positive. Let's just put some of these in there. Oh, the diamonds. Those are such pretty colors. I don't think I've seen this one, that color, in these anyway. Oh, Donna, when I find, I know there was something else in here. I will show it. But isn't that beautiful? And I think I love this brown. I told you I've been getting more into like the, I don't know, this soft shade of brown and like this green with it. Just really pretty. I can keep this out now since I showed it. Trying to think if it was some paper she gave me. Oh. Anyway, if I find it, I'll... And the cupcake is just adorable. For first time. This is not edible. Because knowing me, in the middle of the night, I'd try to eat it. And I can leave my card out, since today's the day. And it is the gloomiest, ugliest day for Florida today, I'll tell you. Really yucky. I just love this. The little bee on it. Hope you can see it okay. Thank you so much, Donna. And she even, I told you, she personally delivered it. It's kind of nice, because there's a few of us that don't live very far from each other. So I think it's cheaper to drive over than it is to mail. And my problem is I really do need to use that click and ship more, because I have things sitting in there that I just need to package up to, you know, to get it out of here. And there were things that should have been sent a while ago. Okay. Let me look at this to make sure there was not anything in here that was from Donna that I don't think so. Anyway, thank you so much, Donna, for coming over, for visiting, for making all these lovely things. And she remembered. She's got a memory like me. If someone says something, she remembers. And I just love those little mason jar things and those little salt and pepper things when I was at her house. And the bag is just gorgeous. And so is this. Thank you, thank you, thank you for remembering. It's hard to remember everybody's birthdays. I don't even call them birthdays anymore. For other people, I call them Best Wishes Day, because I'm always so late. Now, this is from Atelis, M. If you haven't subscribed to her, it's A-T-E-L-I-S, and then capital M. She does have a place on Facebook. She does a lot of the molds and stuff. Look at this, an easel card. And these boxes all open. Isn't that gorgeous? Buttons, and get a little owl. Whoop, 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 owl. I won't go through everything, but some really, I love these buttons. And look at this. That pretty color I was telling you about. Pink. Just all kind of cool things. And some really pretty lace. And she doesn't have a lot of lace. I'm surprised she's giving it up. So that even makes it more special. Look at these little... This kind of stuff takes so much time. I mean, this is just gorgeous. And for her, it's even more difficult because she doesn't do a lot of shabby chic. She does a lot of paper things. And she doesn't do, you know, a lot of... So, you know, she was trying to think what should she do and how will it look. And I hate to pull these out, but look at these flowers. And then there were a bunch of these in there. I took some of them out, these little corks. I don't have any of these either. Stamens. And then some corks. And this little chipboard. And then these little chipboard pieces, which I don't ever use very much because it's like I'm not real sure what to do with them. And then again, I don't, until now, I've started to do much with paper and cardstock. Most everything was materials. Oh, I didn't see this. Look at those scissors. You see? And light purple and pink trim. I'll leave them out for now. And look at this. Isn't that beautiful paper? She told me what kind. I think it's graphic. What is it called? Graphic 44 or something? Graphic. You all know, I know that. When I see paper, I just look to see if it's pretty. And then I was looking for that paper one day, and she said, you can't buy it. You have to get it online. So, anyway. Look at the flowers here, and then there's a key. The key. But just beautiful, and little... Oh, this one came off. I have to find it and fix it. A little corner piece, the metal corner piece. And she even put them here down at the bottom. Thank you so, so much, Ateles. I think it's just gorgeous. And then, look what she made. Isn't that beautiful? And she did it from one of the placemats. Matter of fact, I think I probably had some of these. And look how easily she did it too. She sewed this, which makes it look nice. I don't really ever sew anything. And this blue, and she said these pieces were from graphic 44, whatever that line of paper is. Doesn't that look pretty together? And she used it as her pocket letter holder. And this is the same, well, not this, but this is the same kind of paper. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And she said she's never made many tassels, if any. And she made this. Isn't that pretty? It's just dainty enough and nice enough. That's why I had made that tassel for her pocket letter that I think I showed you. But it was kind of humongous. That is really pretty. Just a perfect size for a pocket letter. And look, let's see if we can see it. Okay. The tag, here's, this comes out of it there. Here's the flower. Very pretty flower. I'm trying to turn it so you can see okay. I know that makes it better. And look at these. She crocheted these around a button. Isn't that cute? Whoops. She gave me 4. Some lace. That would be violet. Some little pearl trim. Another one of the flowers I showed you. And these little pockets again. Look how cute. This says, "Let the meat cake." Graphics 44. Yeah, I'm sure that's the name. A woman can be overdressed but never over elegant. Keep calm and answer your tiara and adjust your tiara. Oh, look, she put this little trim around there. Now that was a cute idea. And then this little tape here. You know, talking about things, well, not talking about it, but some things are hard to read. I don't know about you, but that new YouTube thing, I'm not used to. I mean, it has, I look at subscribers. I can't see, there's no name with it, and I can't see if the person's picture, unless I'm doing something wrong. And then it only has about 10 of them, and I hit the arrow and I don't get any more. It's like, please, I said I'm directionally challenged. Even those kind of directions, it's like, oh no, that's why I don't like change. And now I have to get a whole new phone. But I did need a phone anyway. But look at this. Look, I just looked at this. Each one, each pocket, she's got this little corner trim. And then this going around it. Look at that. Takes me a while to notice things. I'm a slow processor. Yeah, look at that. That is just beautiful. The silver trim. Just gorgeous. And I just love those buttons. Oh, well, I'll get it in a minute. If something doesn't fall, then it's not me. And this is just adorable. I mean, that is really a cute idea to put a pocket letter. If they're not humongous, like some of the ones I tend to make. Like for Steve, the one and only Grand's man. And look at this. That's it. Trim with the little tiny flowers. And she's got 3 of those little blue flowers, which I have tons of them. That's a good idea. And a tiny little like cameo. And I remember she said she used angel dust on this. Isn't that pretty? Look at the trim on the side. Just no, nothing in there. I love it. Thank you, Atellies. And then she gave me some really pretty paper. I think it's from that same line. Well, she gave me this for, this is Teresa Collins, vintage, for letters and numbers and different sayings. And then, let me see. Yep. Graphic 45. I was only off by 1 number. Isn't this pretty? I do know I like this paper. I just always forget what it's called. Graphics 45. Those are all different tags that you can use for anything. Look at this one. Adorable. And I don't have much of that type of thing. And then this paper, look at this paper. Graphics 45. Place and time. She gave me 2 of those. And then on the other side, it has this coordinating. Isn't that pretty? I just think it's beautiful. And then these. A place and time. Graphic 45. Look at the back. There's so many pretty things on there. You could use it as paper, or you can cut them out. She said usually you keep them to cut stuff out. Yeah, I have to ask those kind of questions. And so, look at the fall, November. Thanksgiving, pumpkins, leaves. Just gorgeous. And it's a little bit heavier weight, which I like. Especially since I've been trying to do some of the paper things. And then, let's see. She gave me this paper. Oh, 2-sided. Baby Jane. Bebe. Bebe Jane. Cosmo Cricket. Isn't that cute? Oh, look at this. GCD. Heather Tozy, Splendor. Oh, that's really pretty too. Can you see it all? One of these years I'll get this camera the right way. This tells me I don't have any more room before I'm done. I'll be shooting myself on my birthday. Okay. All these. This will be pretty for Christmas. Oh, and it's got this on the other side. And then I had bought myself like one of each of these at one time, and I really like them. Just silver and gold crinkly paper. Love it. Thank you, Martelli's. I guess I better get moving here. I have one more thing. Look at this. She knows I like cans. I got this beautiful can. I said, oh, is it a fruitcake? See. Oh, she printed out some of these cards I could use. She stamped them. So I